Molly, the city council is set to vote on this ordinance tonight. And coming up within the next half hour, I'll tell you what the Commission on Human Rights for Columbia is asking City Council to do about warming centers here in Columbia this winter. For now, reporting live in Columbia, Megan Drakis, ABC 17 News.
Thank you so much, Megan. And we do plan to have crews covering that City Council meeting tonight. Turning now to the vaccines this morning. You have just a couple more days to sign up for a chance to win $10,000 from Missouri's Vaccine Incentive Program. Now, the last day to sign up is Wednesday, and the last round of winners will be drawn Friday. This morning, we are joined by Lisa Cox, the Communications Director for Missouri's Department of Health and Senior Services, to talk about that program. Thank you again for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Molly.
How will you keep encouraging vaccinations going forward once the incentives run out?
Well, you know, the premise of this incentive program really has been we wanted to have a wide variety of winners. So I think you all know as we wrap the program up in the next couple of weeks, we'll have 900 winners throughout Missouri. Geographically dispersed of all ages. So that's been one piece of it, is that we would have winners scattered all across the state that you're likely to know a winner or know someone who knows a winner, and really encourage, the personal stories being shared. We've seen a lot of people, sharing their reasons why they got vaccinated, why they chose it, either, way back in December of last year or just a couple of weeks ago. But everyone has their own individual story, and so many times they're relatable. It might be the 12-year-old boy who was trying to protect his little sister who couldn't get vaccinated yet, but has, an immunocompromised situation, or a pregnant mother who knows she had to look out for her babies. So things like that. We're hoping that people continue to have those conversations and explain what it was that made them choose vaccination.
And are there any specific groups of people that DHSS is now targeting to try and increase those vaccinations?
We really look at the data where there are pockets throughout the state that have had lower uptake, and really just ensure that they have the resources that they need there to ensure that everyone who wants a vaccine is getting a vaccine, or who just is lacking the information that they need to make that choice. So, as we see those pockets, we really look to see if there's a bigger issue with access. Maybe there are certain barriers to access for people, or just that education, like I mentioned, and make sure that they have the information they need. But Missouri's done a great job at getting the 65 and up population vaccinated. They've done incredibly well. So now we're really focused on those younger than 65, and even all the way down to our high schoolers and everybody who's back in school, congregating once again, and just making sure that, they have access to the information they need. Another piece that's important to know is, COVID-19 now is not COVID-19 as we knew it a year and a half ago. As it mutates, as we see these different variants like the Delta variant, it changes, and it changes the way it impacts people and how it impacts people and who it impacts. So I think that's important for people to realize that it's not what we once saw, where it was impacting just the older individuals who were more vulnerable.
All right. Unfortunately, Lisa, that is all the time we have right now. But thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we hope to speak with you soon.
Thanks.
And if you are...
We'll go back to those weather on the 7th. It's going to be tracking a cool start across mid-Missouri. We're actually going to get back into those 50s across most of the area, even maybe getting close to those 40s up north. You can see that in Macon right now. They're at 49 degrees. We're still in those mid-50s for most of the area, though. It's looking like 58 here in Columbia and still in the 60s in some areas near the lake. If you're going to be headed out, just maybe want to grab a light jacket these first few hours. We're going to continue to see these cooler temperatures under some very clear skies here. You can see out in Jefferson City, very dark still. We're about an hour away still from sunrise.